Kerr blocked off in front and swept aside by Stetcher, the D-man. Now Orser down low, trying to play to the slot, and that bouncing puck will get to the line and held onside by Thompson, who moves to his left. Kerr shot, stopped, and a save made by Rumpel, although that puck was not frozen. A quick whistle from Jim Maniago. A vet will bat that back out to center. Here come the visitors, 3-on-3. Dumping in his DeVries. Stetcher giving him a ride, and Grabowski got a high stick on Derek Johnson. And that'll be a penalty on the Millionaires' 17-year-old who led the team in scoring in his second year in the league.
Yeah, Johnson crashes into the net, and lucky he didn't.
Chops it behind the net. Johnston finds on the right corner and plays to McMillan. High slot. He'll move back to Johnston. Centering pass blocked off. Johnson fires. It's tipped. Rebound. They score. McMillan.
Logan Johnson tried to pass it once and it sort of came back right to his stick, and he tried it again, and that time it got through and was deflected, I believe, and right in front of the net. And that power play looked very good for the Vees. A lot of puck movement, a lot of movement by the players as they circled and sort of played the umbrella from the top of the circle or from just inside the blue line, and ended up finally that group getting their first goal.
Vees will change some personnel here as McMillan carries in on the left. Winds, fakes, toe drag. He's hammered. It's loose. Polk fires, and that one stopped. The rebound loose, and they score. They're saying no goal. It was blown dead. The puck was shot in, but the play already blown dead by the referee. It beat the buzzer, but not the whistle. And rebound sent wide by Bennick. Two good whacks at it at the side of the net. 15 seconds left in the Vees power play. Lalezia to the right side for McMillan. He'll look up at the clock, switch sides with Lalezia, and drop the puck to him at the right circle. Backdoor pass over the stick of Bennick. He'll gather it out of the corner. Final 2 seconds. Lalezia, point, shot, tipped, rebound. They score! Johnston!
Well, Kingdom made a great first save there, a pad save. You could barely see it. And the Vees really camped out right in front of his doorstep. He was really having trouble seeing anything, and then made the great save, and then Logan Johnson with the rebound. No chance for Kingdon on that one, and Vees get an early goal here in the second period to take a 2-0 lead, and I think it's just a matter of throwing more and more shots on the goaltender, and the Vees should be fine here tonight.
I believe it'll be called an even strength tally. McMillan has it high slot, will play to his right. Lalezia gives it right back, backhander off the crossbar from McMillan. They're saying no goal as that hit the seam of the post in the crossbar, but the Vees have that puck back to McMillan at the right point. High slot, he'll play to the left wall for Bennick. Back to McMillan at the point. Right side, Lalezia fires, rebound. McCauley threw it in, no goal. It went off the glove of McCauley, and they're just saying the face-off comes outside there.
Kind of a handball play into the net, and I'm not sure what he was thinking. I mean, that's not going to count in any league, and the Vees lose a good scoring opportunity, and the face-off comes outside the Quesnel end, and not much explanation needed there on that goal, Ryan.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's crying foul after that. The whole building saw McCauley pound that in with the right hand. A great handball play. It is 2-0 Vees. McMillan through center will slide the puck ahead for Logan Johnson. Back on the power play of the Vees. Bennick, left circle, firing, save, made, rebound, they score! Johnston and McMillan in front. One of them jammed it in. It's 3-0, and the power play, 3 goals tonight.
Yeah, Kingdon looked like an affiliate goalie on that one. There was a chance to sort of deflect that off into the corner. It was going about 3 miles an hour, and he kind of fanned on it, and the Vees took advantage of it, and another power play goal for that group, and the Vees now with a 3-0 lead, and I think one more, and you might see the other goaltender come in, but again, Quesnel with a very undisciplined penalty, and we said at the start of the game, if they're going to have any hope of staying close in this game, they're going to have to stay out of the penalty box, and that they have not done so far.
I believe
Manio gets a lot of work, too.
Rigby has a shot blocked. McCauley's got the rebound. Playing to the slot. McMillan centers. Rigby, shot, stopped. Stretching out with the right leg was Kingdon, and Rigby couldn't get it up and over the outstretched leg of the netminder. Rigby now to the right point. Lalezia fires, scores! Joey's 4th point of the night. Wow!
Another good shift by Carter Rigby. He certainly showing a lot of confidence out there tonight, feeling very comfortable, and carried the puck around, made a couple of opportunities around the net, then saw LeLeger sifting in from the point, and LeLeger made no mistake as the far side of the net was left wide open by Kingdon, and he tucked it just inside the post with a little, almost like a little wrist shot, and that's got the Vees up here 4-0 halfway through the second period almost.
Time. 52 seconds left in this penalty kill for the Vees. Burgard, high slot, pocket pick by Polk, who disrupted him, but Burgard held it onside. In the slot, DeVries centering shot. They score a beautiful play. Or make it DeVries to the slot, and I believe it was either Buckingham or Grabowski that tucked it in.
That was a beautiful play there. Just fired it right to the front of the net as the teammate was sifting through the center ice, and got a stick on it, and Rumpel's way out of the play there, and Quesnel gets on the scoreboard here at 2:55 remaining in the second period, and
Wall in the man advantage. Playing back to the point. Long shot, Grabowski missed, just missed, and loose behind the net where DeVries has the rebound. He set up the lone goal of the night for the Mills and plays to the point for Smutek. Right side, Grabowski. Back to Smutek, taking it away, Loik. A 2-on-1 shorthanded. Curtis Loik on the right, centering McMillan. Back to Loik, scores! A shorthanded goal.
Well, that'll really take the wind out of Quesnel's sails, as they really had nice possession in their own end, and then an errant pass across from one point man to the other, and the Vees intercepted it, and they are off to the races on a 2-on-1. And, you know, you practice that, you know, in the midweek, trying to get that play down, and they just did that absolutely perfect. The one fellow pulled the defenseman over and laid the puck out, and the goaltender had no chance, as he had a wide open net to shoot at, and perfectly.
And that puck popped away by Ruda, and now Smutek behind the net has it, and he'll play to center ice for Mueller, although Banner's all over him, and that knocks the puck free.
Oh!
Penalty coming up here, a heavy hit there, and that was Logan Johnston. And there's going to be a penalty assessed to Logan. That might be called a hit from behind. And we've got everyone paired off, no fight. Although Albie wants to go at Johnston, but the linesman immediately surrounded him. And Banner is going to hang on and now starts throwing rights at his man, and now in on him comes Ruda. And Banner landed some heavy rights there. He was engaged with Hardy. And I don't know if we'll see a third man in from Ruda. The tempers flaring late here in Game 2 is 5-1 Vees with 7:50 remaining.
Not sure what that was all about, with Banner off to the side there with his man, and all of a sudden he just started throwing punches, and he's definitely going to be ejected for a second or third or whatever they're going to call him fight. I think, and Logan's in the penalty box, but I think he might be going for a hit from behind. That was a pretty heavy hit, and one of the Millionaires jumped in there right away to go after Logan Johnson, but both linesmen jumped on top of Logan to split those two apart, and Jimmy Maniego, the referee, now just trying to figure out who's staying and who's going at this point.
Well, all of a sudden he's got a lot of work to sort through. And with 7:50 remaining in the third period, what we know is the original penalty was on Johnston for the hit.
Yeah, right.
Albie went at Johnston. That could be a penalty, maybe a rough. And then Banner and Hardy got tangled up, and Banner threw the first punch without a mitt. So that might be a fighting major to him and a rough. Sean Mueller, okay, perhaps.
16, Chris Albie, 2 minutes of roughing on the 10-minute misconduct.
And Orser just hammered McMillan, and Johnson's going to jump in with him. And that was a dirty hit. No question about it. McMillan drilled from behind by Orser, and that was vicious. Orser's hot and is jumping over the officials trying to get at Johnson.
Yeah, Orser is a tough kid. He's out of the Western League, played for the Prince George Cougars. And
the linesman can't keep these guys apart.
No, the linesman's not doing a very good job there. You're going to see a suspension, and if he keeps going,
boy, things really
manhandling the linesman.
Well, Orser might be done for the series for that kind of behavior. The heavy hit, and then what? And he raises his hands to the bench. This one bouncing into the Quesnel zone. where White caroms it off the wall, and DeVries reels it in as he's bumped by Rigby, who takes him to the deck. High slot, Buckaloo, backhand shot wide of the net. Rebound controlled by Mountain. He'll stop in the corner, sidestep a check, and play it to the left side, where Derek Johnson will flip this out to center. And the final seconds ticking down in Game 2. The Vees are going to win this one just like they did Game 1. 5-1 your final, as the Vees take a 2-0 series lead over the Millionaires, who are frustrated, have not been disciplined, and have been outscored 10-2 through the opening pair of this opening round matchup. We'll take a break and return in a moment, but Chad, first, some final thoughts on the third.
I was just going to say, a veteran referee out there, Jimmy Maniego, as that thing was winding down, he had his head on a swivel. He was watching every stitch of that ice to see that nothing was going on, and good for him, because he had to be alert to make sure that we got out of this game without anything else happening. And fortunately, we're done here as far as the game, and the Vees end up with a 5-1 win.
We'll take a break and return in 3 minutes' time. On the other side, the Parker Chrysler post-game show. Join us in the Valley First Vault. Your final tonight, Penticton 5, Quesnel 1 on your home of the Vees. Easy Rock.
And now, another awkward sports